Dear Diary, well, here we are again. Today I have a tale of epic proportions to tell. As a reporter with a nose for news, I found myself at the heart of an exhibit that promised to captivate the city's attention. The story was intriguing from the start. An intrepid archaeological expedition embarked on a quest for ancient secrets buried beneath the layers of time. Little did they know their journey would unveil a discovery of colossal proportions. A creature from the depths of prehistory, preserved in ice as though frozen in the very moment it once roamed the earth during the Mesozoic age. Metropolis awaited its arrival with bated breath, for within the confines of a specially constructed wing in the Museum of Natural Science, history was about to be unveiled to the public. Encased in ice and on display at the Museum of Natural Science, a creature from the depths of prehistory, preserved in ice as though frozen in the very moment it once roamed the earth during the Mesozoic age. Within the bustling heart of the Daily Planet, Perry White's voice crackled over the radio waves, a harbinger of new intrigue. "Lois," he called, the words tinged with urgency. "There's a new angle on the frozen monster story. Get over to the museum and see what's up."
They've got him in a special refrigerator.
Okay, Chief.
As I embarked on this new assignment, a familiar presence offered to accompany me. Clark's offer, genuine and well-intentioned, was met with a playful refusal. "I'll be fine," I assured him. "Besides, you'd probably faint at the sight of the monster you scare so easily."
But Superman hasn't fainted yet.
Within the museum's hallowed halls, I was granted a behind-the-scenes glimpse into the marvels that preserved the T-Rex in its timeless slumber. An engineer acted as my guide, revealing the inner workings of the massive generator that maintained the creature's icy prison. Yet fate had a way of intervening in the most unexpected of moments. An accident, a simple mistake, disrupted the delicate balance that held the creature captive in its icy prison. With a sense of urgency, the workers scrambled to fix the damage, their efforts a desperate race against time. Yet, despite their efforts, the temperature continued to rise, and the ice holding the ancient giant began to melt. Panic and chaos unfolded before my eyes as the ice melted, and the ancient behemoth stirred to life. The frigid grip of the ice began to loosen, and a sense of urgency permeated the air. As the ice began to thaw and danger loomed, the museum erupted into a frenzied panic. Evacuations ensued.
Please, use the nearest exit. Please, folks, keep moving. We have to clear this room at once.
The journalist in me understood that I had to do my duty to report the story.
Police headquarters. Hello, Chief. Send the riot squad. We're in trouble.
I made a call to the Daily Planet to quickly report on the situation. A policeman had dialed in as well for backup from the riot squad. My attempt to report on the unfolding story collided with the impending catastrophe, as the Arctic giant shattered the confines of its icy prison, wreaking havoc upon the city streets. The police arrived, armed and determined, but their efforts were met with futility as bullets bounced off the creature's impenetrable hide. Cars crumbled underfoot, and the cityscape transformed into a nightmarish tableau of destruction. Sadly, many policemen and civilians lost their lives. The Giganotosaurus rampage was a sight to behold, leaving a wake of destruction in its path as it carved through the city's streets.
Oh, I'm not crazy. Rush some men down here. Attention all cars. Proceed to fit the men at once.
Amidst the mayhem, a reassuring voice echoed in my ear. Clark's concern was palpable, a call to ensure my safety in the midst of catastrophe. But driven by a journalist's insatiable thirst for the truth, I remained steadfast in my pursuit. I was semi-buried beneath the wall of the museum. Fortunately, Superman came to the museum and rescued the people inside as well as myself.
Superman!
He told me to stay put, But as a journalist, someone needs to tell the story.
Yes, sir. And this the best story in years? Swell chance.
With the mighty roar of the monster echoing in the air, I witnessed the monster's wrath firsthand, its fury culminating in the destruction of a dam, a torrential flood in its wake. As homes were swallowed by the deluge, Superman arrived on the scene. Superman leaped into action. He repaired a damaged dam, preventing further catastrophe. But again, more innocent civilians perished during the deluge. Boats capsized, bridges quivered, and the city's resilience was put to the test. Superman used his unparalleled strength to hold up a bridge that had fallen victim to the creature's rampage. Seeing that the Giganotosaurus was headed for Metropolis Yankees Stadium, I hopped into a cab to warn the spectators. My press pass helped me to deliver the message to the game announcer. It was a sold-out game that day. In a breathtaking display of power and finesse, he tripped the behemoth, giving the city a fighting chance. As the T-Rex teetered, I aimed to capture the surreal moment, only to learn in a heartbeat that facing the dino head-on was a rookie mistake. As the jaws of the ancient beast threatened to close around me, Superman swooped in and rescued me once again. His words, a directive to remain in safety. I understood at that moment. I was being selfish, taking risk when there was so many people who needed Superman's help. Superman eventually subdued the giant dinosaur and prevented more loss of lives. In the end, the city decided to house the Giganotosaurus that had wreaked havoc, all in the name of boosting tourism at the Metropolis Jurassic Park Zoo. Did the city officials of Metropolis truly believe that the Giganotosaurus, despite its destructive spree, would become a captivating addition to the local zoo? Why do politicians keep making bad decisions? It's beyond me. As for me, Lois Lane, Daily Planet reporter, I do believe that this was a story that needed covering, no matter the cost to my personal safety. Who knows, maybe a decade from now, someone might write a book or make a movie about a giant dinosaur destroying a city like, say, New York or maybe even Tokyo. Until next time, my dear diary, yours, Lois Lane.